Shimmy. Played the horn of the Lord and served other gods. Remember the days of old, we the lost tribes. They don't believe the
Ya'ala, present thyself, state thy name and thy registry.
Makor Ya'ala, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Makor Ya'ala, Ban Yahawada, Ban Yasha'ala.
Yahawah Ba'ashim Baha.
Feet together. Eight down. Salute. Now say
Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabbarakathum.
Yahawah Ba'ashim Yahweh Shabbarakathum. Yeah, come. You can use it. Come. Yep. Turn to me. Take it right here. Turn it forward. Take your left hand, put it over your chest. Stay your hand out.
Ya'ala.
La.
La.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Right. Me. Together. Good. Right shoulder, don't turn. Right shoulder. Your hands. There you go. Forward. Right. This is you.
Yeah, this means Imagine, which means to stand, while Panya Hakudam, which turn and face the east. We're going to start with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayah, Kodash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahawah, Malakufka, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Arataza, Kawa, Ayah, Hashemayah, Thundanawa, Laham, Kal, Yawam, Wasalafanawa, Kabawak Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kabawak Yanawa, Wala'ah, Kabiya'ah Nawa, Bana say one, Abo, Awishai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Lata Prara, Walamyam, Aman, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth, as it is in heaven, give us this day, our daily bread, forgive us our debt, as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. I got the power, Yahawah. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. Baba Kusha. Thunder Nawa. Hakat. Lava Pa'ah. Makhala. Makal Marawa. Hakat. Natahar. Hamat Zaraya. Hakat. Nahakwiya. Hamathya. Hakat. Al-Rakhawa. Sama'ala. Nakarashad. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. The water of month. In the name of Yahweh Shah, please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. All manner of disease. Power to cleanse the
lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be.
So be it. Bless Israel, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Baruch Shai.
Baruch Shai.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Wa Yasha'ala.
Waha.
Waha.
Bayasapoya.
Bayasapoya.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Wa'ada Aman.
Wa'ada Aman.
We just said Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be.
So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'a.
Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahohoya.
Ahohoya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Aizoria.
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 Ma'ai.
Ma'ai.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Ma'arataza.
Ma'arataza.
Al Yathan.
Al Yathan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Agalka.
Agalka.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Shemorka.
Shemorka.
Mana.
Mana.
Na'a.
Na'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Yashon.
Yashon.
Shemamor.
Shemamor.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemorka.
Shemorka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Ya.
Al-Ya.
Yamyinka.
Yamyinka.
Yamamam.
Yamamam.
Hashemat.
Hashemat.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayara.
Wayara.
Walayala.
Walayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemorka.
Yashemorka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashemor.
Yashemor.
Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemor.
Yashemor.
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka.
Wa'aka.
Wa'aka.
Wa'aita.
Wa'aita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Walam.
Walam.
Aman.
Aman.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
Whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel.
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
Even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Tacharash.
Al Tacharash.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Al Yabyaka.
Al Yabyaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Muhammad Shanayaka.
Muhammad Shanayaka.
Yasha'awa.
Yasha'awa.
Ra'at.
Ra'at.
Al Amaka.
Al Amaka.
Ya'irayumwa.
Ya'irayumwa.
Sawa.
Sawa.
Wayataya'ai Tazawa.
Wayataya'ai Tazawa.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakor.
Yazakor.
Sam Yasha'ala.
Sam Yasha'ala.
Aiwan.
Aiwan.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
La.
La.
Yahadwa.
Yahadwa.
Auyaka.
Auyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Ahoya.
Ahoya.
Anawa.
Anawa.
Wayashamai Alaya.
Wayashamai.
Mawahaba.
Mawahaba.
Wahagoya.
Wahagoya.
Gabor.
Gabor.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Wa'aimalak.
Walasha.
Walasha.
An Yashabia.
An Yashabia.
Hazawar.
Hazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zawawai.
Zawawai.
Nabanya Lawat.
Nabanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aisha Laham.
Aisha Laham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya Saba'a.
Kasaya Saba'a.
Hayabyan.
Hayabyan.
Malachal.
Malachal.
Wayashwa.
Wayashwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Ba'ayan Da'ara.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Naman.
Naman.
Na'adama.
Na'adama.
Shayatumwa.
Shayatumwa.
Narayamawa.
Narayamawa.
Ka'ayra.
Ka'ayra.
Wakaza'ama.
Wakaza'ama.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazazamana.
Wakazamana.
How?
How?
Nasayakamwa.
Nasayakamwa.
Ashur.
Ashur.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nayabasha.
Nayabasha.
Zanawa.
Zanawa.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahayam.
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 Shayatumwa.
Shayatumwa.
Kagalgala.
Kagalgala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rakha.
Lapanya Rakha.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Taba Ayra Ya Ayra.
Taba Ayra Ya Ayra.
Wakalahama.
Wakalahama.
Kalahat.
Kalahat.
Hoya.
Hoya.
Khan.
Khan.
Taba Datma.
Taba Datma.
Basa Ayraka.
Basa Ayraka.
Wabba Sabapaka.
Wabba Sabapaka.
Taba Halam.
Taba Halam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Anyaham.
Anyaham.
Walawai.
Walawai.
Wayabakwaswa.
Wayabakwaswa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Wayabahalwa.
Ayahai.
Ayahai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayada'ayawa.
Wayada'ayawa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata. Shamka. Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabarka. Al Yawan.
Al Yawan.
Al.
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 Ha'aratazah.
Ha'aratazah.
Amen.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. house.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted.
Against thy little ones.
Against thy little ones.
They have said,
Come,
and let us cut them off.
And let us cut them off.
For being a nation.
For being a
Let
nation.
the name of Israel.
Let the name of Israel.
May be no more remembered.
May be no more remembrance.
But they have consulted together.
But they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
And the Hagarenes.
The Moab.
The Moab.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
The inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
That's also a joint with them.
Ashur also is joined with
They have
them.
hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
And the brook of Kison.
And the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a ram.
Make their nobles like a ram.
And like Zahir.
And like Zahir.
Yea. All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
As Almunah.
And as Almunah.
Who said,
Let
let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in
the
possession.
houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a fire before the wind.
As a fire before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burns the
And
wood.
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
As the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy
And make
tempest.
them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their face with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy
O
name.
Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be
And
confounded.
trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Of the Most High.
Of the Most High.
All the earth.
Over all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Ala Hayam.
Wa Ala Hayam.
Wa Tazab Ya'ah.
Wa Tazab Ya'ah.
Ala Wak Yahana.
Ala Wak Yahana.
Ha Ala Wak Yam.
Ha Ala Wak Yam.
Ha Sabanya.
Ha Sabanya.
Ha Kutazayan Yam.
Ha Kutazayan Yam.
Ha Khayayal Yam.
Ha Khayayal Yam.
Wa Ha Akwak Yam.
Wa Ha Akwak Yam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba Shim Yahushai.
Ba Shim Yahushai.
So what Amen.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahweh. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. So, which means the turn. Yashabium, which means all can now be seated.
Okay, we got it. Yeah. We owe it. Right. We'll only take a count. Shabbat. We're going to be reading out of Leviticus 25. Leviticus 25 and 11. What can I say to the class? Yeah, the class will say.
We're going to read it, Leviticus chapter 25 and verse 11.
Karabakan. Leviticus chapter 25, verse 11 in Hebrew. Yawabah, Hawa'a, Shanath, Hahamash, Karabakan, Hakamashim, Shanath, the Hayalakam La'a, the Zarayawa, Walawa'a, it's like a Wala'a, the Quatazarawa, Sapayakya, Wala'a, the Batazarawa, Nazarya, verse 12, Kaya, Yawabah, Hawa'a, Quadash, the Hayalakam Man, Hashadat, the Akawa, the Bawa Atha, verse 13, Bashana, Hayawabah, Haza'ath, the shop wa ayash al hachazathwa, verse 14, verse 14, wakaya thamakar wa mamakar la imya it's like a la imyathka, it's like a la imyathka awa kwana mayak amayathka all the nawa ayash akyawa. Verse 15, Bama Sapar, Shanyam, Achar, Hayawabar, Takwana, Ma'a, Amiyatka, Bama Sapar, Shanya, Bawath, Yamakar, Laka. Verse 16, La Paya, Rab, Hashanyam, Havaba, Makwana, it's like a Makwanatwa, La Paya, Ma'ait, wa hashanyam hamaayat ma'ayat makwanathwa kaya masapar thabawa'ath hawa'a makar alaka. Verse 17, wala'a nawa ayash ath I'm yathwa wayara'ath ma alahayaka kaya anya yahawa alahayakam.
All right, in the English.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 11. A jubilee shall that 15th year be unto you. Ye shall not sow, neither reap that which groweth of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of thy vine undressed. Verse 12. For it is the jubilee, it shall be holy unto you. Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the field. Verse 13. In the year of this jubilee ye shall return every man unto his possession. Verse 14.
This is an important select. I want to highlight this. This is a very important thing to understand. This year of Jubilee is clearing all debts. The 7th year in any cycle is the year of Jubilee. That means whatever debts that anybody owes, whatever was repossessed, whatever had to be taken for a loan or a back debt, or you were in the hole, after the 7 years, if you follow the Lord, this is what a God-fearing nation does. This is the opposite of how heathens operate. This is the opposite of how America that claims to serve the Lord. 7 years your debt is over. 7 years things fall off your credit report, but they don't, you understand, remove all the debts. Every debt is canceled after 7 years. Somebody owe you $300, you got $280 back, you only getting the $280, the debt is canceled. Somebody ended up, they couldn't pay, you had to take their horse or their goat because they didn't have no money, or you got their land for possession because they couldn't afford their debt, and now you got land that they had to repossess or something. After 7 years, that land goes back. All the possessions go back. You don't get to indefinitely possess somebody else's stuff.
Right.
You do have to pay your debt, but the debt is only good for a certain period of time. A heathen wants you to be in debt indefinitely. The entire credit system that the oppressor has created is designed around how you manage debt, how you carry debt. The Lord don't want us to be in debt. It's the thing in the Bible that the Lord said, be not surety above thy power in the Apocrypha. That means don't take on something and create a promissory saying, I will pay this back if it's above your power to be able to pay it back. This entire Christian system of America that we've been raised in is based solely on getting in debt above what you can pay back so that they can exploit and capitalize on you. Like God's laws is way more righteous than Esau. 7 years, all debt is canceled. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 14. And if thou sell aught unto thy neighbor, or buyest aught of thy neighbor's hand, ye shall not oppress one another.
Right. This is exactly what I'm talking about. That is oppression. In America, they call it, what do they call it? Capitalism. Capitalist society. God call it oppression. If you have to sell something to your neighbor, let's say I have no land and you got a quarter acre and I need to use a quarter acre of your land so that I can grow stuff because I want to grow things. And I buy your land's usage for 7 years or for however long. After 7 years, it's not mine to use anymore. It goes back to you. I have to use your horse. I got to use your dogs to protect my sheep, whatever. After 7 years, you get your stuff back. This is a system designed so that you do not indefinitely violate someone by taking all of their stuff to where they never get it back.
Right.
You understand? The Lord does not work like that. Keep going.
Verse 15. According to the number of years after the Jubilee, thou shalt buy of thy neighbor, and according unto the number of years of the fruits he shall sell unto thee. Verse 16. According to the multitude of years thou shalt increase the price thereof, and according to the fewness of years thou shalt diminish the price of it.
Now, this is the opposite of what the oppressor sets up. The oppressor has a system that's evil and wicked because the white man is the devil. Y'all give me some ones. Let me know y'all following along to see what's being read here. The oppressor sets up a system where he says supply and demand. If the supply is low, the oppressor makes the price cost more. That's what the white man does. Again, the oppressor is the devil.
Right.
What did God just say? If the supply is lower, the price is lower.
Right.
If there's more abundant, then you would fluctuate the price depending on how much is available. You don't make it cost more because there are less of them. This is talking about crops. Right. This is how our agricultural laws are supposed to work. This is why the church and all of these religious institutions are so terrible, because God made a system that we are supposed to have completely separate, just like every other race of people. You see no East Indians, no Chinese, no Japanese, no Koreans, no Arabs. Nobody is talking about their food stamps and SNAP benefits. Okay. Our religious institutions, just Christianity alone, not the mosque or anything else niggas is into, just Christianity alone pulls in $11 billion every year collected from all the black, just the black churches, right. Not the native churches, not the Latino churches, just the Judite and Benjamite churches. Right. $11 billion a year. Right. There's no reason we should have to go to another race of people for anything, right, except Christians don't follow God. Right. They don't keep God's commandments. They don't follow Christ, who said to keep God's commandments. They don't love the Most High. They don't know anything about the Bible, and they're everywhere. Right. And the only man that God set in charge to teach us is Commanding General Yohanan. That's right. And everyone else follows somebody else, gives their money to somebody else, and as a result, our people have nothing. Right. You understand? Keep reading, please.
For according to the number of the years of the fruits doth he sell unto thee. Verse 17. Ye shall not therefore oppress one another, but thou shalt fear thy God. Power. For thou shalt fear thy power. For I am the Most High, your power. Damn right.
Leviticus chapter 25, verse 18. Why I shy it's like why I shy a thumb ath hadaqua like kakwafia wa ath mashapatya mashamarwa why I shayat it's like why I shayathum athma wa yashabaf wa yashabtam al ha'arataz labachat like labatak. Verse 19. When athana ha'arataz parya wa akal thum la shabai wa yashabtam labatak alya. Verse 20, it's like an al yaha. Verse 20, wakayat amarwa ma na akol bashana hashaba ya'ith han la'a nazarai wa la'a na asap ath thabawa athnawa. Verse 21, what tazawayathma, it's like a tazawayathaya. Af barakathya, it's like a baraktaya lakam bashana hashashayath wa aishath, it's like a wa aishath ath tabawa, it's like a hath tabawa la shalash hashanyam. Verse 22, what was the riathum af hashana hasham, it's like a hashamayantath wa akotham man hatha bawa'a yashan I hashana hashama ya'ith I bawa'a tha bawa'ath bawa'awatha tha akalwa yashan. Verse 23, wa aratazala tha akar, it's like a thamakar la tazamath, it's like a la tazamath kaya la ya arataza kaya garyam. What was shabyam athma aimagia. Verse Oslaki. That was it. I think I went too far ahead. I believe I stopped at verse 24. Yeah. 24. For verse 24, Verse 24. Wabakar arataza azaka sagi akazakam ga Allah tatanawa arataza.
All right. So in the English,
Khan. This is Leviticus chapter 25, starting at verse 18. Wherefore ye shall do my statutes and keep my judgments and do them, and ye shall dwell in the land in safety. Verse 19. And the land shall yield her fruit.
so like it, 1 second. This is important to understand. When Christians talk about the 10 commandments, we just read about 12 commandments just in these last 10 verses. Those are not a part of the 10 commandments. You understand? If you don't know what's in the Bible, you don't know the laws that God gave about agriculture. You'll think that you're supposed to get your food from another race of people. And then when Donald Trump cuts off the benefits because we have no farms, because we followed preachers into living in cities and got rid of all of our land, and we gentrified to go sit at the oppressors and eat his food and get meat from him and fruits and vegetables from him, you won't realize if you read 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 commandments that's talking about agriculture and fruits, vegetables, livestock, at some point in your mind, you would start to think, what? Seems like we're supposed to have fruits and vegetables. Seems like we're supposed to have livestock. Seems like we're supposed to have goats. We got all these laws. Why are there 90 to 175 laws about selling fruits and vegetables and livestock and cattle and oxen? And we in here learning about God, and we ain't never learned about livestock, fruits, vegetables, and oxen. We didn't learn about banking when there's commandments about banking and finances. We didn't learn about marriage and property and bad property lines, housing inspections, building codes, medical codes. We didn't learn about any of that. Because we in these churches, man. These churches have done such a great disservice to us. It's like, imagine you got an eagle, and the eagle is supposed to fly and soar and be way up in the clouds above, and the eagle just walking around, hurting his feet, hurting his claws, messing up his hips, walking around, talking about, I'm just trying to give it day by day. Yeah, you know, my claws is going bad. I got to get this claw removal surgery. And then you looking, and one day, somebody come with a manual and say, what the hell are you doing walking on the ground? He said, man, I'm just trying to get my hips together. You know, I got to get another surgery. You're supposed to be flying. You're supposed to be up there in the clouds. What are you doing down here on the ground walking? That's what Christianity has done to us. Like, we live in so far below what the Lord had intended just with basic instructions. He's going to keep reading, and he's going to show you just how righteous the Lord's laws are. Keep going.
Khan. And ye shall eat your fill and dwell therein in safety. Verse 20. And if ye shall say, what shall we eat the 7th year? Behold, we shall not sow nor gather in our increase.
The Lord is saying, so we can't eat what grow on the 7th year from the fruits in the trees. Why does the Lord do that? Because the land is alive. The trees are alive, and they are alive, and they need to rest. The oppressor works the ground to death. The ground is alive. The trees are alive. Everything is alive. The oppressor has created such a system where he's stolen everything, that everything is in slavery. Everything. The tree's supposed to just be able to rest. Every time, for those of you that may not know about crops and farming and trees and things, it takes energy of the tree's life to continue to produce fruit. It takes something out of the tree. That's why you get the nutrients and vitamins in the apple, in the peaches and pears and the bananas and the berries. If the tree does not have to keep replenishing its fruit because you keep taking it and eating it, then the tree gets an opportunity to rest. The Lord wants the tree to be able to rest, the land to be able to rest, you to be able to rest, the animals to be able to rest. God did not make a system of oppression and slavery. White men made a system of oppression and slavery. Every problem is because the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Every single problem. You understand? So now he asking a question. because this is what black people gonna say. Well, if we can't eat anything for the 7th year of the fruits of the trees that the Lord explained, what are we supposed to eat? Keep going.
Khan, verse 21. Then I will command my blessings upon you in the 6th year, and it shall bring forth fruit for 3 years.
Because you worried you're gonna run out of rice, run out of corn, run out of greens and string beans, since you can't eat what comes on the 7th year because the land and the trees need to rest. I got you.
Right.
The Lord say, I got you. On the 6th year, I'm gonna give you enough increase for 3 years. You only got to take 1 year off. You won't run out. You won't have to worry about how you're gonna have to get it out the mud, none of that stuff. You understand? You're gonna be straight. By the 6th year, you'll have enough to hold you over.
Right.
You're not going to go without. The Lord know he's giving these instructions to niggas.
Right.
And he know what's going to go through the mind of niggas. That's why it's written like this in the Bible. You understand? Keep going.
Khan. Verse 22. And ye shall sow the 8th year.
In the 8th year, you get right back to it.
That's
You
right.
get to plant and sow in the 8th year after the land has had a full year to rest. Keep going.
Khan. And eat yet of old fruit until the 9th year.
Meaning I'm going to give you enough old fruit from the 6th year that's going to last you to the 9th year. You understand? You're not going to be without. You don't have to hoard them all up in your closet, you understand, and fight over scraps. The oppressor makes us fight over scraps. God already said I'm going to triple up on the 6th year. You only got to take 1 year off. You'll have so much, you won't know where to put it. You're getting 3 years worth in 1 year. You understand? Like the Lord is way different than what we've been taught about in these religious institutions, man. And it's so criminal. Keep going.
Khan. Until her fruits come and ye shall eat of the old store.
Until you get new fruits, you'll eat what you got leftovers. Until you get more fruit. More fruit is coming. There's plenty left. Keep going.
Khan. Verse 23. The land shall not be sold forever.
Hold up now. You got to read that. That's a very important thing. Read it again, brother.
Khan. Verse 23. The land shall not be sold forever.
You don't get to sell the land that the Lord gave us. That's not something you get to give away.
Right.
The Lord gave it for an inheritance, but it's an inheritance for you because you are my son. But you don't get to sell it because it's mine. You understand? Your son gets your inheritance when you die. The inheritance goes to your son. But I'm not dying.
Right.
The Lord don't die.
Right.
You're living off of his inheritance, but I'm never dying. This belongs to me. You don't get to sell it because it's mine, even though it belongs to you because you're my son.
Right.
This is to foster something in our spirit that we don't sell our land.
Right.
You understand? We don't compromise and do deals and things to auction off the inheritance the Lord has given us. Not our God, not our customs, our language, our culture, our sons and daughters for marriage. We don't do that.
Right.
That's what the commandments are there to teach us.
Right.
Keep going.
For the land is mine.
The Lord said it belonged to me. It's not yours to give away. Keep going.
For ye are strangers and sojourners with me.
See, you are strangers in this land and you traveling with me. You understand? You belong to me, but you going with me.
Right.
You're not just out here by yourself. I sent you here. You're with me. These are my rules. And before we get in here, don't cut up. Don't act like you ain't got no sense. Don't be stealing. Don't fight with your brother. Don't have sex with your brother's woman. You better act like you got some sense or you're going to die in this wilderness. I'm going to discipline you. You ain't going to make it in there. I'm telling you now, because when we get in here, don't show off.
Right.
This is what the Lord is saying. That's the commandments.
That's right.
You understand? Keep going.
Verse 24. And in all the land of your possession, ye shall grant a redemption for the land.
And everywhere the land that you own, the land shall be able to be redeemed. This is about the year of Jubilee. Nobody is supposed to lose their property and land indefinitely.
That's right.
It doesn't belong to you. They owe a debt. The time to pay the debt has expired. Now you have to give it back. You don't keep it forever. So they end up selling their tail on the street or robbing people or creating a gang or doing whatever that the oppressor society creates the conditions. And then he being the devil the Bible speaks of, he said, well, you know, you're sad. You might as well put this up your nose. Shoot this in your veins.
Right.
Might as well smoke this. It's rough out here. Might as well sell it. Use what you got to get what you want. It's rough out here. Those legs don't get fed. That comes from the white man.
Right.
That's not our custom.
Right.
Food comes off a tree.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
Most food comes off of a tree. Like most foods. Anything that's not a fish, that's not a bird, everything else comes off a tree. Peanuts, fruits, vegetables, greens, mangoes, everything comes off a tree. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 25.
No, that's it.
Yep.
All right, then we're going to do it.
We're going to do one more with you, then we can bring it down. Yeah,
Come on. Leviticus chapter 25, verse 25 in the Hebrew. Kaya ya mark akyaka. Wa makar ma akazafwa wa ba'a ga'awa ha korab awyawa wa ga'al ath mamakar akyaka. Verse 26. Wa ayash kaya la ya hayala wa ga'al hawa slaki wa ha shayaga yadwa wa mataza'a kadia ga'alath. It's like a ga'athawa. It's like a ga'alathwa. Verse 27. Wa khashab ashanya mamakarwa. Wahashayab ath ha aidak la ayash ashar makar la wa yashab. It's like it was shab la akhazafwa. Verse 28. Wa am la mataza'a yadwa daya hashayab la wa haya mamakar wa bayad hakarab athwa I shanath wa yabahar wa yataza'a bayar yashab la akhazafwa. Verse 29, wa ayash kaya yamakar bayath ma washab ayar hawama hawayatha ga'athawa I thumb shanath mama karwa yam tahaya ga'athawa ga'alathwa. Verse 30, wa am la ya ga'ar I mala'ath lawa shana hamayama makwam habayaf ashar ba'ayar sha'ar la'a khama la tazam yatha lathas la kwana athwa la darafyaka la it's like la darafyawa la ya taza'a by your ball. Verse 31. Last verse. Verse 31. Wa bafya ha-ha-khatazarium ashar ayan laham. It's like a laham khama shabayab al shadah al rataza yakhashab ga'ala the hayalawa wabayabal taza'a ya taza'a.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 25. If thy brother be waxen poor and have sold away some of his possession, and if any of his kin come to redeem it.
Now, the same. This is a scenario. Your brother was up, and he been waxing poor. He fell poor. He ain't got it no more. He done spent it all. He done used it all up. Whatever the case is, your brother, he's now poor. He sold some of his possessions, because being poor does not mean you don't have anything. In this society, being poor means you have nothing. Being poor doesn't mean you have nothing. You're never supposed to not have anything. You understand?
Right.
Because the Lord gave every one of our fathers an inheritance. So you can't not have anything. But in this society that God hates, that is not our home, you can be with nothing. You are supposed to have more than enough, because if your brother waxes poor, like he or she needs food stamps to feed their family and kids, and fruits and vegetables and apples and meat and goat and wings and leg quarters, they're not supposed to have to go to another nation of people who will exploit them, because that's what another nation is supposed to do. They're supposed to be able to come to you, to LeBron, to Tiger Woods, to Oprah, to Birdman, to Diddy, not to get fondled, not to get abused, not to be put into a goddamn freak off to get some money to eat, but you are supposed to take care of your brother. If your brother has to sell some of their possessions, you are supposed to have more than enough so that you can look out for your brother. Keep going.
Then shall he redeem that which his brother sold.
If his brother can't afford to get the father gave him this quarter anchor, and he had to sell this quarter acre because he's poor. He didn't spend all his money. He didn't gambled it away. The 7th year is here, or the 6th or the 5th year, because the 7th year he get it back anyway. But the 5th year come, he like, my brother, he upside down on his debt. We trying to get him off this stuff. He messing everything up. I'm here to buy the land back. You understand? You can't say, well, it's my land. I ain't going to sell it to you. No, you got to let the brother buy the land back. Why? Because this is also your brother. You don't want to be in possession of this thing that belongs to your brother because your brother is poor. If he wasn't poor, he would have never had to give you his land. You're not supposed to have his land because it's your brother. I'm not supposed to have your car, your goat, your woman, because it belongs to my brother. You understand? Christianity puts a terrible spirit inside of us that makes us not care about how we deal with our brother. That's why Christ said the law and the prophets hang on these. Love the Most High, thy power with all thy mind, thy soul, thy heart, and love thy neighbor, who is thy brother, who is the children of thy people, as yourself. The whole law and the prophets hang on these.
Right.
You understand? Keep going.
Verse 26. And if the man have none to redeem it, and himself be able to redeem it.
If he don't have a brother, a rich uncle or cousin come and say, I'm here to give my brothers, he sold you this goat, these 3-4 goats. You understand? I'm here to buy my brother's goats, his two pits, his goats, and his cart back, and his quarter acres of land. You know my brother, he messing up. I'm here to buy it back. All right, no sweat. Let's say he don't have a brother or a relative to come to get it. He's going to redeem it himself. And he's actually able, meaning he got the money now. Right. He didn't work, he didn't slaved up, he didn't worked up 2-3 jobs, he didn't made the money back. Keep going.
Verse 27. Then let him count the years of the sale thereof.
Let him count the years. How many years did he sell his possession for? You understand? Stores do this where they loan you things, like they loan you their lawnmower, their weed whacker, their tools, their truck, their U-Haul, their carts. They'll loan you equipment. You understand? Right. Companies do this. That's in the Bible. That's our culture. Right. Let you hold it for a little bit. You tell me how long you're going to get it. I have some, you don't. I loan you mine, you use it. After a certain period of time, you give it back. So now he wants to repossess his land. He come with the money. How many years did you sell it? I'll sell it to you for 2 years. He want to get it back. He got the money up in 16 months, 2 years. You still got to count the years of the sale. Keep going.
And restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it.
Now, he sold it to a man. So let's say Officer Yaquad, he sell me some of his stuff for 2 years. Because he broke. I say, all right, I pay him something. Or he giving me the land for 2 years, right? Because he owed me. He go get the money back in 15 months. It's 24 months for 2 years. He come back to me and say, I need to get the stuff back that I sold to you to have for these 2 years. Now, it's still some time left. It's about 9 months left on this contract that he sold to me for. Now, he got to count them 9 months that's left on that usage, or the years. We can make it evenly. Let's say it's 3 years. You get the money in 2 years. He count that 1 year that's left on the contract, and he's going to restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it. He sold it to me. I get it for 3 years. You want to buy it back in 2 years. He now is going to pay me back whatever is left over from the 1 year that I don't get it because I already paid for 3 years. Right. Now he's going to pay it back to me because the reason he sold it, he's straight. He got his money right now. He need his stuff back. This is my brother. I'm going to make money with it. I'm going to eat better with it. I'm going to do some good things with it. But this is my brother's land. Me wanting to come up better for myself is not more important than restoring my brother his stuff. You cannot be that's why that personal salvation garbage is so toxic. You cannot be having personal salvation for your well-being more important of you coming up, just you and Jesus, then how your brother is going to get along in the world. You cannot have that and have salvation.
That's right.
That's the opposite of what's all throughout the Bible. And that is the exact spirit the Christian church puts on our people. It's like, keep going.
That he may return unto his possession.
Unto what?
Unto his possession.
Unto what?
Unto his possession.
See, he sold it to me. That does not mean it's my possession.
That's right.
It belongs to him. You understand? I don't get to keep it because it's still his. It's his. He gave it to me for a certain period of time. He wanted it back. I have to make sure I give it back to him. Whatever the overpay is, he pays me that money back. Keep going.
Verse 28. But if he be not able to restore it to him,
if he can't get it all back, keep going.
Then that which is sold shall remain in the hand of him that hath brought it until the year of Jubilee.
Now, let's say he come back and he say he can't afford it. He's not able to restore it to him. You understand? It's like, listen, I hear what you're saying. I got a business. I'm selling wine.
Right.
I got all these apples growing on here. I got all these peaches growing on here. The thing booming. It's jumping. Right. I can't just give it back to you now. We got a good thing going on.
Right.
And then once the time is up, I can do that. And you can't afford to pay me back what I done already gave you. Now you got to wait till the year of Jubilee. You don't get to just come jump the line and say, well, it's mine. I want it back. You still owe me. You still made this deal. Just because you poor don't mean you get out the deal. You get to snake me because you poor. You get to hustle me or finesse me. No, I got to do right by you. You have to do right by me. You understand? I'm your brother. You my brother. There's a rule about how you be poor. There's a rule about how I be rich. You understand?
That's right.
That's in the Bible. Keep going.
And in the Jubilee it shall go out. And he shall return unto his possession.
In the year of Jubilee, he get it back anyway. I ain't got for 7 years at the most. I don't get an 8th year. We got to renegotiate a contract, on the 8th year. The year of Jubilee, everybody get their stuff back.
Right.
You understand? So that's how that is. You got more?
That was 31, right?
Nah, that's 28.
28, yeah. It's all 31.
Verse 29. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city, then he may redeem it within a whole year after it is sold. Within a full year may he redeem it. Verse 30.
If a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city, he got a house, he got a rental property.
Right.
There's rental properties in the Bible. How many people knew rental properties was in the Bible? Read 29 from the top again.
Verse 29. And if a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city.
I got a good property. Right. We ain't in the village. We ain't out in the country. We in the city.
Right.
City full of markets, full of butchers, fresh meat, good grain, wheat. You got to worry about going out in the field and getting it yourself. I got a property in the city.
Right.
Good. It's a walled city. It's got fences. Got Shamar, got Night Watch, got a court, got a prophet in there.
Right.
It's a good city, good property, 3-bedroom, got a roof deck up top, a little bit of land, sitting on a fifth of an acre.
Yeah.
Which I want to do. It's in the city. Keep going.
Then he may redeem it within a whole year after it is sold.
Now, if I sell it, I'm selling this house in a whole year after it's sold. So if I give it to you, guess what the leasing office is going to give you? Guess what type of contracts they give you to lease one of their apartments? What are the leases? Y'all type in. How long does a rental office give you to lease your apartments? They got month to month. What else they got? They got what now?
Year to year, sir.
Obviously, you got to quiet. 1 year. Where did the white man get leasing a place to stay in the city for 1 year? Where did he get that from?
Right.
If you were a Christian, you would have never knew this was in the Bible.
Right.
You think the white man got business figured out.
Right.
All of this in the Bible.
Right.
The Lord told us this thousands of years before, America even existed.
Right.
We've been doing this.
Go
ahead, Officer Yakwa.
Sir, if I may, sir,
was so heavy about you bringing that out. If you go back up a couple verses before, that's where the pawn shop get their business from, except for they don't give it back.
Right.
They give you a loan, you're supposed to come back, pay it back, the loan back, and get it back within the time. But if you don't, they sell.
Yep.
All of this. Our culture that the Lord gave us makes the world great.
Yes.
Renting stuff that you can't afford to own, and that you can't imagine you trying to rent a tractor to do something. Where the hell you gonna put this tractor at? You don't have no tractor land to hold no tractor nowhere. I do.
Right.
You put up some money, give me a couple of goats, one of them small peach trees, you get my tractor for a week. After you do the work, you bring the tractor back.
Right.
Home Depot. Just like that.
The white man gonna put a lien on your goats.
Yeah.
Lien on your goats.
Like the Lord set us up perfect. We don't know what's in this Bible.
Right.
We busy trying to be white men.
Right.
The only thing that works in the white man's society is him imitating what the Lord gave us.
Right.
That's what's working.
Right.
From agriculture to zoning laws, building construction, property lines. You understand? Except he's just the devil. All of this is our culture.
Kind of a con.
Keep going.
Within a full year, may he redeem it.
After a year, lease is up. I'm gonna get it back after a year. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 30. And if it be not redeemed within the space of a full year, then the house that is in the walled city shall be established forever to him that bought it throughout his generations.
Keep going.
It shall not go out in the Jubilee.
Right. Now, why does it say this if it's not redeemed in a year? Within the space of a full year, if it's not being redeemed. Why does it say this? Because this is not an inherited land. It's in a walled city.
Right.
It's inside of a walled city. Somebody built this city up.
Right.
This isn't somebody's inherited land. In this
Right.
city, the laws is a little different. Just like you got rural laws, you got zoning laws, you got laws where your livestock can be.
Right.
You can't have this type of animal in the city limits.
Right.
It's city laws. Property taxes is different. This type of tax is different. That's in the Bible.
Kind of
After 1 year, you sold it to me, you can't get it back the third year. It's my house now.
Right.
You had a year legally. These are the terms.
Right.
You had a year. You changed your mind. You found out your daughter was pregnant, and your son need to go move in the city because she got a ton of allergies. You need to get in the city out of this field.
Right.
Where the land is. You need the house back. Hey, listen, Salaki, brother. I know I sold it to you, but for a year, I'm gonna need that house back.
Right.
After 1 year, it's yours. I know it's been about 7 8 months, but I need that house back.
Right.
Legally, I can get that house back. After 1 year, I'm out. I'm short.
Right.
And the year of Jubilee does not clear this sale.
Right.
Because it's in the city limits.
Right.
You understand?
Kind of a con.
Keep going.
Verse 31. But the houses of the villages
Of where?
Of the villages.
Of where?
The villages.
Villages. This ain't in the city.
Right.
This is a town we built.
Right.
Me, great-great-granddaddy, grandmama, Coretta, Maria, Javier, we built this town.
Right.
This ain't a walled city set up by the government and the state legislature and the charter and, ex-soldiers running the city and the town.
Right.
That's not this.
Right.
You understand? These are houses in villages. Keep going.
Which have no wall round about them.
Keep going.
Shall be counted as the fields of the country.
They say you living in the country. This ain't the city. This is the country out here.
Right.
We got city laws for city property. We got country laws for country property.
Right.
Keep going.
They may be redeemed, and they shall go out in the Jubilee.
Now, if I say your house out here in this country, they can be redeemed, and they're going to go out in 7 years. You don't get to keep one of these country houses for 7 years because these country houses are sitting on somebody's land that's a possession that you don't get to keep. In that city, they just made that up in the city. That's different.
Right.
You understand? Is that it on there?
Yeah, that's better.
All right. What we at? 11.
Yeah. And so like I said, that was actually very heavy because that's exactly how. That's why our oppressor pretty much did his best to get us out of the country and moved us into the city. It's crazy.
Right. The Lord knew what he was doing. The Lord knew, and just goes to show you, didn't all live in we always had our own cities. We had suburbs, we had cities, we had the country, we had rural land, we had mountains. We didn't all live in one same area or terrain. We had a wide expanse of land that the Lord gave us. We weren't stacked on top of each other the way that the white man got us stacked on top of each other. That's not how life was. You understand? All right, so with that, let's go ahead and do
The praise.
one more.
You want one more section?
We at 11. We up over the time. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, come.
All right. I'm not just a up here. I'm not just. We see 12. We got to do it.
Yeah, come.
Check this. Me, turn. Forward. Left hand on the chest. La. Understand?
La
Yasha Allah.
Yasha Allah.
There you go. Drink. Me. Turn.
Just one of the pieces.
Right shoulder. Hands. I say it or you.
You do so.
Men of Israel, gird up thy loins, prepare to salute the Torah. Y'all by Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Step up to the edge right here.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Come on up.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
This.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
You have a call.
Oh, yeah.
Started one more time.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak Yah.
Go back, Yaquan. Go back. One should be.
Come.
This is a call. Officer, a call is at the school.
Yeah, he said he's 10 minutes. 10 minutes out, but maybe it could be
He
outside
texted me.
now.
Okay. Knock at the door. Check the door. Jamal, check the door. Call should be at the school. Yeah, he said he's in. Okay. He texted me. He's at the school. Okay. Why?
Probably because he's watching the class. We're about to start the praise.
Okay, no sweat. That's what he meant. That's what he meant. I got you.
Come.
All right, you got it.
I imagine which means to stand, while Panya Hakwadam and face the east. To the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayah. Kodash. Ayah. Shimka. Yahweh. Nakufka. Raba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Rataza. Kawa. Hayah. Shemayah. Thundanawa. Nacham. Cow. Yawam. Wasalach Nawa. Kabawak Nawa. Kasalach Nawa. Kabawak Nawa. Bana'ah. Kabiya'ah Nawa. Banasayawan. Abor. Howard Shai Nawa. Hayan. Rai. Hayah. Lakar. Hamalakwa.
Amalak,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala,
Wa'ata'apara,
Wa'ata'apara,
La'awalam, Aman.
Aman.
In the English, our Father.
Our
Which
Father,
art in heaven.
which art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy
Thy
name.
kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
Thy will be done in
As
earth
it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this
our
day
daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debt.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not.
And lead us
into
not
temptation.
into
But
temptation.
deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power.
and the power,
the glory.
and the glory,
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
Hakat, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
But it's like Hakat the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kusha.
Naftala Nawa.
Naftala Nawa.
Hakat.
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 Lawa Pa'a.
Lawa Pa'a.
Ka Makhala.
Ka Makhala.
Ka Marawa.
Ka Marawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahor.
Latahor.
Hamat Zariah.
Hamat Zariah.
Hakat.
Hakat.
La Hakuya.
Hakuya.
Hamathya.
Hamathya.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Al-Rakhawa.
Al-Rakhawa.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Garashad.
Garashad.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
Ba'ashim Yahushua.
The water of Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
Power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them
In
out.
the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be.
So be it. Bless Israel, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Barak Lanawa.
Barak Lanawa.
Ba'yasha'ala.
Ba'yasha'ala.
Baha.
Baha.
Ba'yasaporia.
Ba'yasaporia.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
The water of mud.
Water of Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh
Bless
Shah.
us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel. And the school.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'a.
Asha'a.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahohoya.
Ahohoya.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Aizoya.
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 Ma'ay.
Ma'ay.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaya.
Shemaya.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al Yathan.
Al Yathan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Nagalka.
Nagalka.
Al Yanawam.
Al Yanawam.
Shemorka.
Shemorka.
Hana.
Hana.
Na'a.
Na'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yashad.
Yashad.
Shawamah.
Shawamah.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemorka.
Shemorka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al Yad.
Al Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashemat.
Hashemat.
Na'a.
Na'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashemorka.
Yashemorka.
Makal Rai.
Makal Rai.
Yashemor.
Yashemor.
Afna Pashka.
Yahweh.
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 Yashemor.
Yashemor.
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka.
Wabuwa'aka.
Wabuwa'aka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai.
Wa'ai.
Aiwalam.
Aiwalam.
Aman.
Aman.
I will lift up my eyes into the hill.
I will lift up my eyes to the hill.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold.
he that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth
Shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
From all evil.
from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
And thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
Even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83, Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Damayalaka.
Al Tacharat.
Al Tacharat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al
Al
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawad.
Yahama Yawad.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashanayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amaka.
Al Ayyaka.
Ya'arayamwa.
Ya'arayamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataya'ai Tazawa.
Wayataya'ai.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Amorwa.
Amorwa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakor.
Yazakor.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Na.
Na.
Yahadwa.
Yahadwa.
Awyaka.
Awyaka.
Barya.
Barya.
Yakorathwa.
Yakorathwa.
Aholia.
Aholia.
Adawa.
Adawa.
Wayashamai Alaya.
Wayashamai.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagoya.
Wahagoya.
Gabor.
Gabor.
Wa'imawad.
Wa'imawad.
Wa'imala.
Wa'imala.
Walashah.
Walashah.
Amyashabya.
Amyashabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimar.
Aimar.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zabawai.
Zabawai.
Yabanya Lawat.
Zabanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadya.
Kamadya.
Kasayas Saba'a.
Kasayas Saba'a.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Barachal.
Barachal.
Wayashwa.
Wayashwa.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ba'ayan Da'ara. Ra,
Iowa,
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 Daman,
Daman,
La Adama,
Adama,
Sayatamba,
Sayatamba,
Nadayamawa,
Nadayamawa,
Kairam,
Kairam,
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba,
Wakazabat,
Wakazaba,
Wakazamana,
Wakazamana,
Now, Nasayakamba,
Nasayakamba,
Ashur,
Ashur,
Amarwa,
Amarwa,
Nayabasha,
Nayabasha,
Nanawa,
Nanawa,
Naawa,
Awa,
Anahayam,
Alahayam,
Anahayam,
Alahayam,
Sayatamba,
Sayatamba,
Kagalgala,
Kagalgala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Napanya Rakha,
Napanya
Kaash,
Kaash,
Kaba Ibra
Kaba
Ibra,
Ibra,
Wakalahama,
Wakalahama,
Kalahat,
Kalahat,
Hoya,
Hoya,
Kad,
Kad,
Kaba Dapma,
Dapma,
Basa Ibra,
Basa Ibra,
Baba Samapafka,
Baba Samapafka,
Baba Halal,
Baba Halal,
Bala'a,
Bala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Walawan,
Walawan,
William McQuasma,
William McQuasma,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabasma,
Yabasma,
William Mahalma,
William Mahalma,
Aya, William Kaparwa,
William Kaparwa,
William Abadwa,
William Abadwa,
William Iowa,
William Iowa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ada, Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabadka,
Yabadka,
Al Yawad,
Al Yawad,
Al,
Al,
Kal,
Kal,
Ma'aratazar, Aman,
Aman. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
And hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult.
thine enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee.
And they that hate thee.
Have lifted up the head.
Have lifted up the
They
head.
have taken crafty counsel.
They have taken crafty counsel
Against thy people.
against thy people.
And consulted.
And consulted
Against thy hidden ones.
against thy hidden ones.
They have said.
They have said,
Come.
Come.
And let us cut them off.
And let us cut them
For
off.
being a nation.
For being a
In
nation.
the name of Israel.
In the name of
They be
Israel.
no more remembered.
They be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together.
For they have consulted together.
With one consent.
With one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
And the Hagarenes.
Hagarenes.
Gabal.
Gabal.
And Ammon.
And Ammon.
Amalek.
And Amalek.
The Philistines.
The Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asa also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
And the brook of Kisan.
And the book of Kisan.
Perished and Endor.
Which perished and Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Horeb.
Make the nobles like
And
Horeb.
like Zahed.
And like Zahed.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes.
All their princes.
As Zabah.
As Zabah.
And as Amunah.
And as Amunah.
Who said,
said,
let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to
the
ourselves
houses of Yahweh in possession.
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my power.
Oh my power.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As a stubble before the wind.
As a stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the fire burneth for wood.
As the flame set up the mountains on fire.
And as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy
And
storm.
make them afraid with thy sword.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
And they may seek thy name.
And they may seek thy
Oh
name.
Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That men may know.
That men may know.
That thou.
That thou.
Whose name alone.
Whose name alone.
Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
The Most High.
Of the Most High.
Of all the earth.
Of all the earth.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Tazabi'a.
Wa Tazabi'a.
Ala Waq Yahana.
Ala Waq Yahana.
Ha Ala Waq Ya.
Ha Ala Waq Ya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Saranya.
Ha Kwatazayanya.
Ha Kwatazayanya.
Ha Khayayaya.
Ha Khayayaya.
Wa Ha Abwaq Ya.
Wa Ha Abwaq Ya.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai.
Wa Aman.
Wa Aman. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
And the general Yahweh.
And the general Yahweh.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The trooper.
And the sister.
And the sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
Curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
All things living.
All things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evils and curses.
Send evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Like prophets.
Like prophets.
The teachers.
The teachers.
The princes.
The princes.
The priests.
The priests.
The Israelite brothers.
The Israelite brothers.
And the school.
And the school.
And evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
And punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasure.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
Of the rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
That refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
They enter into thy sanctuary.
They enter into thy sanctuary.
And evils and curses.
And evils and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
And punishment and destruction.
To the nations.
To the nations.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
Their nation.
Their nation.
Drug dealers.
Drug dealers.
Court and prison system.
Court and prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
Immigration.
Immigration.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and arms.
Amalek synagogues and arms.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The Pope.
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
skinheads, Posse Comitatus, the alternative lifestyle movement, immigration customs enforcement,
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 spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street, Space Force, Border Patrol,
Border Patrol,
Wall Street, open up the internet,
Open up the internet.
all the airways,
All the airways.
cable access channels,
Cable access channels.
and the radio channels,
And the radio channels.
convict the spirit,
Convict the
of
spirit
any of our people
of any of our people
that seek to stop us,
that seek to stop us,
that brings swift destruction,
that brings swift destruction
to all the heathens,
to all the heathens
that stand in the way,
that stand in the way,
try to stop us,
or try to stop us,
broadcasting your word,
from broadcasting your
throughout
words
the planet Earth,
throughout the planet Earth.
let loose all the plagues,
Let loose all the
let
plagues.
loose all the plagues,
Let loose all the
let
plagues.
loose all the plagues,
Let loose all the plagues.
cause them to go to and fro,
Cause them to go to and fro.
through the earth and consume them,
Through the earth and consume them.
let the plague
Let the plague
take the house of the thief,
take the house of the thief
and the unalive,
and the unalive.
let Yahushua,
Let Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying saucer,
come down with the flying saucer,
come down with the flying saucer,
come down with the flying
come
saucer,
down with the flying
come
saucer,
down with the flying
and
saucer,
punish all the heathen
and punish all the heathen
that come up against us,
that come up against us
as we speak thy word,
as we speak thy word.
cause it to be known by all,
Cause it to be known by all
that it is the angels that have done it,
that it's the angels that have done it.
cause it to be spread through the media,
Cause it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world,
throughout the whole world.
shake it thy coming,
Cause it to shake at thy
in
coming.
the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you always,
Thank you always.
so be it.
So be it. Sword, which means the turn. This Shabian for the sisters. Sisters can now be seated.
Let it go.
Men of Israel. Right, you good.
This concludes the Sabbath service. All right. Got it? That's what it was.
I call it. You got it. Men of Israel. We're going to courteous salute to the highest ranking man in the room. Sword, which means turn. Men of Israel. I Majum Shabbat. I Majum. Barak. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Brakatah.
Yahweh Shema Yahushua Brakatah.
Yadimata. Sword. La Waf, meaning turn to the sisters. Men of Israel. We're going to give a courteous salute to the sisters. Men of Israel. I Majum Shabbat. I Majum. Barak. Yahweh Shema Latam Bashim Yahushua. Yadimata. With that, dismissed.
Shalom, Israel. It's that time again. The ISUPK, under Commanding General Yahana, presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover. That's right, the Lord's 57th Annual Passover, April 4th, 2026, in Houston, Texas. All black Hispanics and Native Americans are commanded to observe the Lord's Passover. This will be the biggest Passover to date. You do not want to miss this. Fresh lamb, fresh wine, and bitter herbs as commanded by the Most High. Only $200 per person ages 17 and up. The biggest event of the year. There is only one Passover, and it's under Commanding General Yahana. See you there, Israel. Shalom.
Nobody else there to compare to. Train for war, men of war, and warlike apparel. Prefer our leaders, can't get between us. Watch where you stepping.